Well, I don't normally do stow news, but you know what? Every now and then I feel like it. Every now and then. Anyways, so the next event in Star Trek Online, Enter the Dimensional Typhoon. It starts the 17th, which is next week. I mean, when I say next week, I mean relative to September 11th, because that's the day I'm recording this. Anyways, like most of the recent events, you earn your daily progress requirement. Then after you get your daily progress, you can, um, after, well, this one, I think it requires 20 progress. Oh, wait, no, two daily progress for completing a TFO and one for a patrol. So each of these three things will give you two daily progress. This gives you one. Oh, completion is 20. So it's a 2 week event with probably a bonus week for people who, are like me and really, really like to mine dilithium from stuff like this. I mean, the daily bonus dilithium is quite generous after all. Anyways, the grand prize bundle is pulse phasers. Hmm? Oh, wait. Oh, actually, apparently we're getting a ship from this. Yeah, a ship. Typhoon Temporal Battle Cruiser, which we don't know anything about. Now, this is something interesting, though. The Pulse Phaser Weapons Pack is Undiscovered Country Lockbox weapons, which is interesting because if I remember right, this is um TOS movie era. Oh, and apparently you only get one of the Pulse Phaser pack, while the ship is something that is an account unlock, I guess. You only get one of the Pulse Phaser pack, so you need to carefully consider which character you want to open it on. Now, as for the TFOs, these are interesting. Out of control and unwanted guests. And the TFO Royal Flush. Now, what are these? Now, there's a fun question. They don't show us much of anything. This picture may or may not have anything to do with any of the TFOs or patrols. I'm going to wager this is a planet that you will see in one of them, but this picture doesn't tell me anything about what it would be used for, so it's not something I can really use for any speculation. This picture, though, this picture strongly resembles two things. One, Borg disconnected, which a lot of people have been staring at in the recent weeks because of the fact that it is part of the current event, which will be finished in a few days. And if you look closely here, you will notice that these are the Borg Kingdom version of spheres, like these two here with the red markings, and this one here with the pale blue markings. That's a control version of Borg. Interesting, yes. It gets more interesting though, because we have obviously Undine bioships. These look like the frigate-sized ones. Obviously, the space coral means that this is in fluidic space, and we see a Unimatrix facility, much like in that recent story mission that has been relocated to fluidic space. Well, Star Trek Online has actually used that as a plot device multiple times, is that the Borg have never actually properly beaten the Undine. because the Undine are just that scary or something. And of course, this thing here is one of those Undine bio dreadnought things that fires a gigantic laser of space goo or something. This red thing here is the reality vortex that the Borg Kingdom was using to travel between universes. Now, this is an interesting thing. Blue purple beam being fired at or by the Unimatrix. Interesting. It looks like a Polaron beam, if I'm being honest. That's not something you would expect from the Borg. Although it does occur to me uh, uh, that the Borg Kingdom use anti-proton, and I don't remember off the top of my head what the control Borg use, but part of me wants to say they actually use disruptor. What's this purple energy beam? None of those factions uses it. Yeah. Anyways, that's something that's going to be interesting to ponder. Because if this is Royal Flush, it's a fight between the three Borg factions over Undine space. Oh, yeah, there's no way that's going to go well. This is definitely going to go badly. Now, conflicts escalate between variant Borg factions and the Ethereans. And something, Kittimer Alliance caught in the crossfire. Yeah, that doesn't really tell us a whole lot. Like out of control and unwanted guests. Out of control suggests that this patrol is related to the control Borg variant. Um, is it a version of Borg cooperative from the control universe, perhaps? Unwanted guess. I really don't have any ideas on that one. I mean, presumably it's some race from some universe in the wrong universe, but that's all I got. Dum dum dum. Anything else? Yeah, that's about it. Also, noteworthy is that the other two TFOs are relatively recent ones. Battle of Wolf 359. This is the historical recreation one where it is the giant Borg cube fight where they make a Borg cube into the powerhouse engine of destruction that it was in early TNG, where the players really can't just blow the thing up. They can damage it, but it's too big for them to just blow it up. Resistance of Starbase One is unique in that it is a TFO that actually has the variant Borg attacking Starbase One. That is something very new and recent. I am genuinely surprised, though, that this doesn't have the TFO where you fight the Borg Kingdom when they have that reality vortex incursion, though, because that particular one went along with a Resistance of Starbase One when it was introduced, but it's not in this list for some reason. Oh well, I guess they pared it down and they didn't want to give us too many options. Anyways, yeah, I guess that's about it. All of these are presumably Borg related, and also possibly Undine and Etherean. I'm genuinely curious what exactly they do with the Ethereans in these because they come across sus as hell, and I am uncertain exactly just how malevolent they're going to come across in this content. Hmm. Well, I guess I'll find out next week. Now, won't I? See you guys later.